What?
You know, there is this one. Fuck it, I gotta tell this one. A buddy of mine, he used to find the most random and weirdest of shit sometimes, and one of the best things he fucking found was there's this fucking porn star. Guy's name was Steiner, Max Steiner, or something to that effect.
Max Steiner, that's a good porn name.
Oh, it was great. This guy has the best line. He's fucking a chick from the bank. And right when he's about to dump his load, he literally says, "Oh, come here, I'm going to make a deposit."
That's awful.
And the way he said it, though, because like, he says it like 10 times. He goes, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to make a deposit. Make a deposit." And he keeps saying it like that. Oh, my God, it was amazing.
I don't know how these guys get into these movies. I honestly don't. Like, there's never, like, an attractive man in porn. There's never hot, maybe in gay porn, I don't know, I've never seen it, but there's never hot guys in porn. They're the filthiest, grubbiest dudes, and they say things that, deposit.
Yeah. Well, that's all strictly because of the fact that it takes you have to be able, as a guy, to be able to perform under some extremely fucked up scenarios.
True.
And,
I have a friend in the industry, actually. I have one friend who was in it. He's in it to win it. He gets like he gets $7,000 for a 45-minute shoot.
Jesus.
And you don't have to hang for 45 minutes. They can cut and edit that shit, but.
Yeah, no, but still, you've got to be able to perform, and I know I could do it. I don't know if my partner in crime could rise to the occasion. You know what I mean? I couldn't do porn. No,
I don't think he could. I don't think the general could pull it off. Yeah, well, he's not a general. Captain? Yeah, it was Captain John Ross. That's what it was. Sorry. The guy who explored the Arctic farther than anyone had ever. And his crew turned cannibalistic, and it was weird. But Captain John Ross, I don't think he could rise to the occasion. Although I guess now they have pills for that, right? So.
Well, yeah, and I know that
the porn industry loved that when those came out.
Oh, well, it made everybody a porn star suddenly.
Yeah, exactly. I've never tried one. I hear they're fantastic. I've got friends, younger friends, youthful, like older brothers of girls I date and stuff. They of course telling me about Cialis. Cialis is the big thing. I don't know. I don't know why Viagra's not cool, but yeah.
3.5 grams will cost anywhere between like around $45 and $50 fucking dollars.
Yeah, you did bring this up.
Right, and then the private places it's like $25.
Right.
Delivery for the Ontario is $5, but it takes days to get it. And delivery for private is $15, and you get it within a couple of hours.
Yeah, they're going to have to work on that. Especially, come on, you got Canada Post hemorrhaging money. Get them busy.
Yeah.
How hard can that be?
And then the last thing, which for me becomes the absolute biggest point of the whole thing, is actually how you get the product. Because government site or government store, it's all done, all pre-weighed, done in plastic containers.
Sure. That
are not airtight sealed. Which means by the time you get your weed,
I was going to ask you that. Out. That was my next question. Is how long does it take to dry out, and would it be that?
The Ontario stuff apparently, haven't tried it or haven't had it, so I don't know for sure. But apparently the Ontario stuff is fucking bone dry, and the counts are because it was on weight when they fucking put it in the container, but because the containers are airtight sealed, they dry out. By the time the people get it, instead of getting 3.5, they're getting anywhere from 2.5 to 2.8.
And I would venture a guess, I don't know this for sure, but I would venture that there's a moisture restriction on things you can ship. I would guarantee somewhere along the line they got to dry it out a little bit before they stick it in the mail.
I'm going to say no, not a chance, because if it's in a sealed container, then it doesn't matter.
Right, but you're saying it's not in a sealed container, so I would imagine there's something on that. There's something to that. There's some stupid CBSA thing. I guarantee you.
No. I am telling you, the reason for it is simply because they just don't know any better. They're looking for how to make money and how to make businesses survive, and by producing these plastic containers, which are horrible for the environment
and great for my island.
Yeah, I mean, great for your island, but bad for everything else. It is just fucking stupid because it does you and the product no good. You're overcharging for a product that does not cost that much. When you get shit from the private, it comes in a foil-lined plastic bag, little baggie, that has a Ziploc on it. Once you rip it open, you pull the weed out. It's nice, fluffy. It's moist. It's what you want. You seal it back up, and it stays fucking sealed.
You know what? Everybody go back and listen to Eric and Gord in June of last year and listen to everything I was saying. It's happening word for word, exactly the way I called it. And I don't even smoke this shit.
Right.
I knew how badly they were going to fuck it up, and I'm the next government. That's something. If Andrew Scheer wants to win some votes right now, he's got to get on this. He's got to get on revamping that legislation. It was great that Trudeau rolled it out. He did a shit job. Under 110 different government departments worked on this thing and rolled out a fucking donkey. They need to pull it back, not repeal it, but they need to rewrite it. I think there's a way to rewrite it while it's still active. I'm sure there is. Change it, fix it, make it right, because right now it sucks. And don't leave it up to the provinces, because they're not getting it any better. Take some leadership on something finally, and fix it. That could be your win, Justin. That could be your majority government. That's the difference between the majority and minority government in October. Yeah, I agree. Fixed. Very simply. It's a very simple fucking problem to fix. That's all you got to do is talk to people that were already in the industry. Exactly. As much as I hate the man, talk to Mark Emery. Get him to talk to you about it. But even Mark Emery, I mean, keep in mind, this is a guy that didn't sell weed. So he's still not the right guy to talk to. You need to talk to people that were actually selling it in stores. Very good point. I concur. And I retract my previous statement. One more reason to not like the man. That's right, because, I mean, you're talking about a guy who fucking tried to sell or bring weed through a fucking airplane. He's an idiot. No, he did it on purpose. He wanted to be a martyr. He did it. And now who talks about him now? Only me. Yeah. Way to go. He's a fucking idiot. He is. Yeah. Anyway. Yes, I couldn't agree more. And, hey, feel free to get in contact with us. We'll get in contact with the right people for you. If you want to get on board with Gord and his crusade, I think it's a good thing, and I think it's something we could take when we start campaigning. It's something we could champion and get it on their radar anyway. Because even if Eric and Gord are not Prime Minister later this year, we'll definitely get some ideas in the heads of the new guy. I promise you that much. Yep. So, absolutely. But you have to communicate them to us first. We are not mind readers, and thank God for that. This is also why we can't have good, long-lasting relationships. We're not mind readers. Exactly. But, yeah, send in your suggestions, ericandgord.com. I will work on a serious platform because I did make a serious promise. I said if I got one email, I would make a serious platform. And I got it, so I am a man of my word. I will do so, and marijuana will be at the top of my list for now because I have nothing better. There it is. And something about gas prices. And I'm not going to
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.